Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be deep diving straight into Reef Finance. This is definitely a coin we talk about a lot on the channel, so if you guys want to stay up to date with altcoins as well as Reef, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. So before we get started today, I do want to say I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. Obviously, there's a lot of volatility in the markets, and recently, crypto as a whole has been struggling very, very heavily. We see this accumulation, really manipulation in FUD stage recently in June, and I think we are going to continue really through that maybe till late July. I think, I've been talking about July 25th through the 27th as being a possible breakout point for some of these altcoins. We'll see if that does ring true. Hopefully, we continue on this manipulation in FUD stage until then so I can continue to buy at such great low prices. But I will say Reef is one of those coins that I believe is going to break out late July. So we're going to talk about price predictions for June, July, as well as 2021 or the end of the bull market here in just a second as well. So before we get too far into really Reef and go over, like I said, some different information of Reef and really where it's going, I do want to say if you guys want to take advantage of this giveaway, I would greatly appreciate it because I want to support you guys for supporting me. So obviously we're getting closer and closer to that 100K subscriber mark. And with that, I want to say get your really chance at 1K worth of Jax tokens or 1K worth of same coin tokens. There will be 2 lucky winners. This ends July 10th. 2021. If you guys want to get, really take advantage of this giveaway, all you have to do is follow me on Twitter and retweet this tweet. So I will have my Twitter linked in the description below. So that's all you have to do to be entered. So to take a little bit of a look back at the price chart, we do see in the last month, Reef has gone down 50.18%. However, most coins have gone down about 30 to 55% in the last, couple of weeks and months ahead. I do think we are going to continue to see really this decrease for the upcoming possibility of June. Reef specifically, though, I do think we have a chance at more or less a sideways or uptrend for the month of June specifically. I think, we won't see much out of June, but I do think it'll be a sideways or a, maybe a slow uptrend during this manipulation month of June. So we're going to take a quick look into what Reef Finance has done recently and why I still think Reef is definitely a great long-term coin to hold on to. So they talk about Reef Finance and really the May highlights behind it. So they talk about the partnership with Benchmark DeFi, which, by the way, if you don't know Benchmark DeFi, they are a predictive supply elastic collateral and hedging device driven by the volatility index. We also have DEIP World. This is also a interesting application. We have Len DeFi. We have Polka Loker, which is actually at about 49K followers, which is actually a fairly large, obviously, project. We also have Enter Realm on the partnerships of May. So that's a lot of great partnerships in May. And I think, June could be a big month for Reef as well. But like I said, the price itself may not move. That just allows us to have an even bigger boom when Reef finally does start moving. We have some different launches as well. So some big things here: Reef Chain Developer Support Program, Reef Starter, and Reef Chain Mainnet Canary version. They also had the AMA session with Daffy Protocol. So a lot really taking place in the month of May. And I think we are going to continue to see this kind of stuff take place. We also see Box Mining interviewed our CEO, Denko Menchesky. We also see that they crossed 172K followers on Twitter, now at 177K. So they are continuing to grow. And obviously the support is huge behind Reef Finance. And I think, really the community that is invested in Reef Finance is one of the best. And I can't really say that enough because like I said, I do like Reef Finance quite a bit because of the project. But like I said, the community is pretty fantastic. So I do hope nothing but the best for Reef Finance as we move forward. We also see calling all developers. Reef Finance invites you to our Discord to build the DeFi apps or DApps of the future. So they have actually launched a $20 million grant fund for developers who are working to expand that Reef ecosystem. And you can actually learn more and become a part of that Reef ecosystem very easily by joining the Discord and talking more about it. But I do think that's huge. Obviously, they're putting money where their mouth is. They're trying to get, great projects involved with Reef Finance, and this is exactly the way to do it. Put money out there. Obviously, money attracts people to, do certain things. So hopefully this attracts people to make sweet projects with Reef Finance in the ecosystem. So taking a look at the next one, we also see we are thrilled to announce the launch of Reef Chain Mainnet Canary version. This was May 28th. We actually talked about this in our previous video on Reef. They talk about how we've been working hard on this. The team is delighted to share this release of Reef Chain Mainnet Canary and continue towards our goal of making DeFi easy. So like I said, some big things there, and I think we are going to continue to see some big things taking place with refinance. I can't really stress this enough. I think refinance is one of those coins that has a great opportunity at hand because we actually take a look at that market cap. It's only at $270 million, so definitely a lower market cap. One of those coins that has a potential to continue to boom or bust in reality because, like I said, a lot of those low market caps definitely have more high risk, high reward situations involved with them, as altcoins usually do struggle during the bear market quite a bit more than some top 10 coins. So we'll see what happens with Reef. We'll definitely keep you guys up to date with Reef and give you guys price predictions. Now I do want to talk about really where I think it's going for the month of June, July, and 2021. Let's give it a quick refresh here. As we get that left side a little higher, we are going to have a bigger of a decrease. So we are going to have a 5.12% decrease in the last 24 hours. If we take a look at the last month, this is the 50% decrease. If we get that left side up to that 0.0546, we are going to see a massive month decrease altogether. But realistically, Reef is going to have a decent recovery here in the month of July, by the end of July at the very least. But I'm going to talk about June first. So June specifically, I think, like I said, a lot of manipulation, a lot of accumulation going on in the month of June. I think by the end of June, we could easily see refinance pushing on this sideways trend or maybe a slight upwards trend to about 2 to 3 cents by the end of June. I know that's exactly where we are right now. So a lot of people didn't want to hear that, but I don't see much movement coming out of Reef, honestly, until the end of June or the end of July. Specifically by the end of, I couldn't talk there for a second, but specifically by the end of July, by the end of June, I don't think we're going to have much movement. I think we're going to be sitting right around maybe 2.5 cents to 3 cents at the very best. It could be even worse than that. I think by the end of July, that's when we have a chance to break out. Like I said, July 25th, July 27th is my hope right now. That's where I'm, getting a lot of TA analysis going in, and I'm thinking, realistically, 25th to the 27th on July is our opportunity to really break out. If we don't have manipulation or FUD leading up to that point in July, I think a lot of coins are going to break out, like I said. So Reef by the end of July, pushing hopefully closer to its previous all-time high. If we look at the all-time, we've actually saw Reef get close to 6 cents a couple times. And I think realistically, we could actually see Reef pushing closer and closer to about 4 cents at the end of July. Pushing closer by the end of 2021 in the end of the bull market, that definitely has a chance to pass that all-time high of about 5.84 cents. I think we could easily see a potential 6 to 12 cents realistically by the end of the bull market. I think that's going to be where Reef really ends up. I think a lot of people are very excited for the future of refinance. And obviously with this grant that just came out that we talked about, $20 million out there for developers who are looking to expand the Reef ecosystem. So all it takes is a couple big projects with big opportunities, and you're going to see more money getting pumped into the Reef ecosystem altogether. So I think this grant fund was a great idea, great project by the refinance team themselves. So I do think 6 to 12 cents by the end of by the end of the bull market is definitely a possibility, and definitely where I see Reef going to be on its way to, on the path to, by the end of 2021 or the end of the bull market. So that's going to be my price predictions for June, July, and 2021. Obviously, we could see a lot more things happen, and a lot of things are kind of impossible to predict, like manipulation and FUD. So we could see it last a lot longer than July. We could also see it last a lot shorter. So, we'll keep you guys up to date as fast as possible with these videos, keeping you guys really, like I said, up to date with crypto in general on this channel. So thank you guys so much for the continued support. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. Thanks again, guys.